soften the callus, start to feel life, because again, emotion, energy in motion is a communication tool that is very important. We're not getting rid of emotions because we want them to tell us about, am I in my truth or not? Because when you're not in truth, you can feel a whole lot of emotion. And that's the exciting thing about this whole thing. You get rid of all these sandbags and past emotions, and guess what? You come back into a place of truth of who you really are. They were all illusions. You're like, oh, I was living with that. It was like all these layers in front of me, and they're gone. And now I realize it wasn't actually like that. It was just all this emotion in my face that I was just looking through this distorted lens, and now I just feel so much different. Wow.
You're going to get something back on the back end of this, which is a lot of life force, and a lot of more spirit can come in, a lot more guidance is going to come. So many good things await you.
This is about life mastery.
Yes.
This is about mastering your emotional body. This is about being the master of, rather than being a slave of the emotions, which is how I lived so much of my life. Oh no, I can't do anything. It's so sad.
Yep.
You know, don't let the emotions hold you back anymore. And Sikal said you'll be more of who you are. Yes, you will. You also may not recognize yourself because you'll just be so much more freer. Our teachings are all about create the life so you can live how you want to live.
Now,
a lot of you probably already know your core wounds, so this will be an area where you can really get laser-like focus and just the joy of, it's calm and clear. Are you serious? Are you serious? I spent 3 years in counseling for that. It's calm and clear. Oh my God, I can't even feel it, but I'm okay with it. It's all good. I remember it, but it's fine. Shoveling these memories out, getting rid of these sandbags.
Yes, it's time.
Yes, it's making you that important, the most important thing for you to be focusing on, because this will change all other areas of your life. This will assist you in being able to make decisions more easily, in assisting your kids with a smile instead of, oh, they want me to do that again, or whatever it is. You know, you'll be more willing to walk through your life with ease and grace. You'll have a lightness in your step, in your heart, in your mind. You won't be weighed down. So
it's going to keep you clean, and that is going to help you ascend in your ascension process, help spirit come in. All the good stuff is going to come. You will feel so much freer and so much more yourself. When your entire list is zero, calm and clear, you are going to feel so good about yourself. The effort you put forth, the way that you went about it in the end result. Now, for some of you, you'll notice it very quickly and you'll start to feel like you're walking on clouds very early on in the process. For others, it'll be this step-by-step process, and on one day you'll be sitting somewhere and you'll be like, wow, I actually feel really good. I feel calm in myself. I feel centered. I feel happy and positive about life. And this is the type of stuff that happens when you do a lower energy body clearing. Remember, you started with an entire list of these memories, and they are all parts of these theme houses of cards, and all the themes together are what your emotional and mental and physical state is. So to tackle how you feel as a whole, we had to look at the themes, and within that the memories. And so you worked your way through, or are working your way through, all of these memories. It's okay if you just started the process, but this is what's going to be happening. And you've pulled out all these cards, these houses of cards, these themes have started to dissipate, and the neural pathways are changing, and you're changing your brain chemistry and all of your energy bodies, and so more of your spirit can come in. You feel better all the time. You switch to higher timelines. You have more access to your clairsenses, your higher gifts. More of your mission is going to download into you. First initial purge of that entire list with the purge and demon matrix memories, that's really what's going to reset you. Mm-hmm. And then it's all a matter of keeping yourself clean, and it'll be so much easier. You know how to do it, and you'll be less emotionally impacted because you don't have all the old baggage sitting there. Because then nothing sticks to you, and you're a free agent of life, you know.
You're a vessel
and then
of light.
It doesn't mean you don't get triggered. Obviously you get triggered because there's things for you to move through and initiations to grow through. But then you kind of roll with it as it comes up. But first you do need to do this entire emotional clearing, because or else you're never going to be at that point where you can live in the now like that.
We really recommend that you do the full reset, and then just very regularly just keep a clean vessel clean, calm, and clear. And that way, you know that you're centered. You know that you're not making decisions from emotions. You're not making decisions from these sandbags. You know, this is about taking back your own parenting, taking back your own power, the way that you were taught to be in the world, the way that your beliefs were created, vows were created as a child because of these memories, to stay safe, to cope, etc. So this is very important to use this tool. There's meridians in the body. It's scientifically proven. This is a tool I like to use. If you don't want to use it, that's all fine and good. But my energy body is nice and clean and smells nice. So it's absolutely extraordinary. Once you know this tool, you can use it on your friends and family to assist them.
Because if you delay it, you're going to be stepping into old self-sabotage behaviors that have kept you where you are. You'll start freeing that up and chipping away at those self-sabotage programs that have kept you as you are, maybe for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. And now you know, deeply guided by your spirit, it's time for change.
Mastering the ability to choose how you live your life rather than your emotions running your life like a puppet. Led by fear, making choices because of grief, not letting go of things due to abandonment, etc., etc. So you're freeing yourself. This is a form of life mastery. It is a tool that we recommend if it works for you, if you've done it properly. We believe it will. This is the thing that we're not taught in society, to have priority on the internal parts of ourselves. It's all about intellect and physicality. Where's all of the education on this? And so see this as you're graduating from year one through to the end of high school. You've graduated to knowing how to work with your internal emotional body. And it's a key that you can use every day, if you like, every week, every month. And it's so important to remember, anchor in your field. Remember this. Remember that you can use this anytime. When you start to feel anxiety, use it. When you just feel a little off-centered, use it. Do your pillow. I mean, you'll see that in our other courses. You can use spiritual work with this. As Sikal said, this is one of the number one areas that people don't work on that are spiritual, that we've seen. I mean, yes, they do emotional work. However, the emotional bodies are what blocks the true living in spirit every day. They can be in connection with spirit, but their lower energy bodies are blocked because there's still leftover baggage. The sandbags are still there to a certain extent. Or, and some spiritual people get into a place of, it's all good, I'm just peaceful, I'm just going to, and that's really lovely to have that state of mind. However, if there is any ignoring these sandbags, you still will run your life or be run by them like a puppet. And so this is why we go on and on and on about do some EFT tapping. Please just know that this is something that can support you ongoing self-empowerment tool. Freeing up your emotional body by getting rid of the sandbags. We call them the sandbags, the things that are weighing you down. This is life mastery, mastering your emotional life so that your emotions are not slaving you. You are not a puppet. I'm scared of that. I'm so sad about that. You are not puppeteered by your emotions. You're in control. You're the master of your emotional body. You take the control, not allowing your personality to run your whole life with emotionality.
You're going to learn to transform and clear out, reset your mental, emotional, and physical energy bodies. And we do that in a very specific way where we look at, what are your life issues? What are your physical and emotional life challenges? And then we drill that down into themes, and then we work with the different memories so you get a full emotional and mental and physical reset and clearing. with the tool EFT, emotional freedom techniques. And it's all part of life mastery, because when you're fully clear emotionally and mentally and physically, that's when more of your spirit and your soul can start filling up these energy bodies. You can be more connected to your mission, to your clair senses, to your team. You can activate higher timelines. So lower energy body clearing and resets are very important, we found, especially to move forward into a deeper mission connection.
We really go into core themes in your life, core wounds. You really get to understand how to move into different areas that you may not have even thought about. The most simplest beliefs that were created, that created this entire theme from when you were a small child, and then was built upon. We get into the absolute nitty gritty. We create a matrix where we comb through every detail of your life. That sounds really like pressured and really intense, but it's quite extraordinary what you can find within that, and it's so worth it. So very intensive, very enlightening. Like Sikal said, it lightens you up so that more of your spirit can come in. More of your daily life is light. You're not carrying around the baggage of this stuff. You can make really great decisions because it's not based on fear or the past in any way. So we really recommend that this be a really foundational course.
Absolutely.
If you're going to be working through our other things as well, this is a really key element to everything that we kind of build on top of it. It's a really nice way to clean things out and move from there on your spiritual journey. And we're just really glad that we can share this now, and that it's really handing over a tool that we love, that you can now just own. This is yours now. This is your tool. So enjoy, use it well, keep it shiny. All right.
So
lots
many
of love.
blessings and lots of love.
Yeah. You take care of you.